hope you appreciate just the sheer amount of work that goes into building these things. I've built and built and built and have only just started to come down. The next job is to join this downward track round the corner and onto here where the switch is mounted. Now I think I'm going to remove the switch and just bend these to the right a bit because it's going to be a little bit tight to get in. So that's the first job, is to take that off and have a play with that. And then I've got to decide what to do when the balls come down. Now, thank you very much for all your suggestions. There are 2, maybe 3 popular ones. One is the serpentine, and I will do one of those because I've always had one of those, so it's almost a signature thing. If you don't know what a serpentine is, then look back on some of my other videos. I may have even got one called a serpentine, so have a look for that, but it's a wibbly wobbly kind of nice slow thing. The other thing that people want to do is they want the balls to go through the bearing, round the back and out the other side, and a few people have asked if it's possible to do that, and the answer is yes. I can go around on the left hand side here or the right hand side here, but what I can't do is I can't get behind the T. There's these are inch big balls and I've only got something like 18 or 19 mil gap, so they won't fit through. So I will go around either the left or the right. I haven't decided which yet because I haven't done that detail, but I will go around the back. And the third thing that is really popular is when people say they like the balls to get trapped on purpose and then another ball to come along and mechanically release the trapped ball or balls, and for those then to cascade down and do something on the way. So looking at the overall sculpture, I've got 3-4 balls already trapped on the left hand side because the ball lift will do that. So in a way there's already kind of some static balls on the left. So I think I'm going to build a ball trap or a gatherer or something like that on the right, probably about halfway down here, and that means that this out track here from the switch will come around and I'll do the ball starting thing on this side. That way we've got it nicely balanced between left and right. Remember, I'm always looking for volumetrically balanced. So that's the plan for this episode, to work towards getting that done, to get the in to the switch, to get the switch bent, to get the switch working, because I haven't really done that since the prototype. And there we go. Now, I used to have a catchphrase, and I haven't used it for a while because I did think it was quite cheesy, but I'm going to use it again because it's a new year or so why not do that? Anyway, for one more time, here we go. Let's get soldering. So I've ended up bending this, but making a new one actually, because it just looks a lot neater when you start from scratch sometimes. So I really like the way I've done these little curves underneath, and you know, the way in for the bottom ball and the way in for the top ball should be fine. Everything is curved to the left, which means that when it's inside the cabinet, the balls have got somewhere to kind of get in and get out. So the next job will be to properly mount this back in here, and that will set that at that position, and then I can design the track to come all the way around here and join onto here. So kind of working backwards from where the switch is. Here's the paper thing, so the track comes in here, and I've got to make it go really low to get under here, and there's a little bit of an S-bend that way, all the way around the corner and out on the arrow, and that should land up nicely with the switch. But mainly I'm now going to just kind of copy the paper. So I've got this element in, and I'm struggling a bit with the vertical spacing. I actually drilled the hole for the switch slightly too high, and that means I'm trying to keep the balls really high in order to get around the corner and have enough speed to get into the switch and operate it. And I think it's going to be okay, but it has been quite a difficult challenge. I've also kind of forgot I had this glass door that's got to come up and down, and the glass door mustn't touch this because it will just bend it and it will end up being all rubbish. So I've got to get the two tracks above each other. There's got to be enough room for the ball to come through, and it's really close. And like I said, the glass door's got to shut. So I think it's okay. I think I'm going to be there. I haven't quite finished doing this. I've got one more track support to do, just to set this height the same, and obviously it all needs cleaning up, but I'll show you what I've done so far. So it's not quite, the ball's not quite getting onto here, but that's because this is too high. So I've got to bring this down a certain level, and hopefully then the ball will have enough momentum to operate the switch in the up position and the down. So that's the next job, is to attach this to the vertical here. So here's that bit of copper all nicely sorted and put onto there, and I've been doing a little bit of bending onto the switch itself, and it's running pretty good. It's a little bit bouncy, so I'll sort that out, but for now I've got a working switch. So I am really happy with that. It is a bit bouncy, but I will sort that out with a little bit of grease on the inside. And yeah, I'm really happy. I've got a working switch, which has taken me weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. From the moment I drilled that hole to now has been quite a long time in reality. And finally, I'm pleased that I know that it's working. So in the next episode, I will either continue this track down and do something on the way, all the way to the bottom, or I shall take this one off and do something on this side. Now the thing on this side is going to be the ball gatherer, so I'm probably going to work on that, but I'll let you know in the next episode. Look out for it. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year, everybody. 2024, here we go. The year of the ball gatherer and the serpentine and the horizontal spiral, etc. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.